Live from the north side of Chicago. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Ryan Jensen. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Now, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Ryan Reynolds here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on the...
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Nico Horner. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one ripped.
Get up, Ian Happ. Get out. Let's go.
And
bang,
that
bang.
one's gone into the bleachers. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and he gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Bang, bang.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Falling behind 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs get 1 on the... Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the hitter Ji-Man Choi. Next pitch is downstairs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Kevin Plawecki. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in. 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Next pitch is outside. Outside. Three and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Now here is number 19, and that one got a piece of him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave him loaded, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Edwin Rios here. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Yan Gomes. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
And that's down and away. Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Reynolds on second. Cruz over at first with 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Kevin Plawecki now at the plate. The 1-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 and 2. The count.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
you know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Throw into third. The tag. Ow! Corner into second, and he's got a double. So digging in, Ian Happ. The solo homer his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is start of the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Frazier. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. To the right side. Corner. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That one out to right. Frazier gets under it. And there's one away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Joe right there to make the grab. 2 away. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting. And he chases that one. And good work there. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. 3-2. That's hard hit on the line. And this one could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
He handles it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 away with a runner at 3rd.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
The 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. In from 3rd is the tying run. It's 1-1. First and second, 1 out. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, John King taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. 3-2 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Hit slowly on the ground. And it gets by him. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Termarr Johnson. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong puts the squeeze on that one, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1-2.
So now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Nothing happening. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19, Swanson. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the change. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Johan Oviedo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Minaya getting loose as well.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Crow Armstrong over at second. Pat at first. One gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Comebacker to the mound. To second, pulls him off the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. And up to the plate.
Come on, Belly, make him pay.
Bellinger. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate. And
calls it in, and there's one away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi sends it across to first, and they get the out. Up next for the Pirates, Matt Frazier, 1 for 3. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Gets under and pops it up. And the inning is over. Now on the bump, Johan Oviedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Johan Oviedo.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Edwin Rios. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wisdom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Runners on the corners, no outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Good eye,
He
CM.
got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a base hit. The run scores from third, back even. It's 3-3. They take the force out, and that is a big first out. Rich Hill comes on now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Number 44, Richard Hill.
Kicks and fires. Back foot slider struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Can't make the play. Coming home. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag. And he's out. That ends the inning, but they get 3 and jump ahead late. Staying in the game on defense, Tucker Barnhart. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent. Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe. Swings and misses. Slider right there. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Juan Minaya up and throwing. Crow getting cranked up as well. And it's even up.
2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it. Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And now the lefty, and delivers outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away. Left field. Joe has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key.
We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Brusdar Graterol.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
2-0.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And a
Ugly
swing and a
win.
miss, and
Get the
that
booms
is
out.
the ball
Tweet,
game.
tweet, tweet.
Nice sweep
Bang,
in
bang,
this
bang.
series, and you
Let's go to
continue
Colorado,
playing at
boys.
home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can